It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the New Orleans Saints and the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And the opening kickoff will not be returned as that will be a touchback. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Play action now. Winston.
Man, we just stopped, bro. Come on, man. Don't start this crap again.
By Patrick Queen. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick six, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The play over before it really got started thanks to Pete Werner.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Play action. Now Jackson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of...
Let's get it.
Very close to a turnover there in the end zone. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
No, we change it.
To throw is Jackson. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything
Take them
with
3
it after
points.
3 plays.
There we go.
Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points.
We'll take it. We'll take it. Let's go, boys. Good deep.
So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
Yeah, they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Come on, James. Let's tighten this passing up, boy. Let's go.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. second down, and it's Kamara again. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the first down.
A first down throw for Winston. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Touchdown!
Let's go.
Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no! And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And that throw, amazingly, well over 70 yards in the air.
Let's go.
According to Next Gen Stats. Wow. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And able to get this out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. And this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Thank you.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints will take over here at their own 14-yard line. CD, he tried to kind of lob that one in there. It looked pretty going through the air. The problem was it was in the air a little bit too long.
Yeah, that's a tough one because for that type of a route and what he tried to do and needed to do, he had to put a little air under it, and the defender was actually able to take advantage of it because it hung up there just long enough for him to get there and take it away.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. A gain of 3, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Kamara gets it again on second down. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a third and about 5.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
On third down, here's Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
They run it again with Kamara. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Winston now. And he fires one that's intercepted.
He's out of bounds.
First quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones.
Come on, man. Dude, he's way
behind them have that short memory, but understand why.
Nah, homeboy, feet in on that one.
Nah, man. That's garbage. It's all good. It's good. It's all good.
They have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
It's all good. We ain't tripping.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Now Dobbins again on second down. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Let's go.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Now it's Jackson.
Oh, give me the pick. Let's go.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Justin Tucker runs for the field goal, a 55-yard attempt.
We'll take
this
it.
One is
Let's go.
No good. He missed it, and that will keep this a 4-point game.
Yeah,
Ball don't
55
lie.
yards is anything but a gimme. You got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Second down, and it's Kamara again. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's got room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Again, it's Kamara. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Kamara up the middle. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, a 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to extend their lead. Wants to try to add the PAT. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on first and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They go play action now. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Like the footwork back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
Come on, give me the short field if I can get some points before the half.
But let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Be
He
aggressive.
did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson escaping the pressure right.
Let's go.
Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and this defense will take over right at midfield. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And the slot man goes in motion left. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he's got some space here. 20. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. They'll run it with Kamara. And he'll take it.
Let's get him, boys!
Saints touchdown.
Woo!
Alvin Kamara as the first half is winding down. And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Saints 21, Ravens 3.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Are you watching the stream?
And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They take a shot downfield there,
Let's go.
but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, their first 2 drives only yielded 3 points. They might be thinking it's time to make something happen. Push the ball downfield and try and gain some points that way. Unfortunately, incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
13.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
This time they stay on the ground. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So we hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Taken from about the 12. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They look up at the scoreboard, facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
About to make them drop it.
There's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any one of those coordinators. They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins.
Go defense. Let's go.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional.
No, sir. No, sir.
Theirs has been superior.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. They'll go again with Dobbins. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
A gain of 3 yards. That's another Baltimore. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Flushed out right.
Let me get that. Oh, come on, dog. Don't play me like that, man.
And it's 2nd down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
We're in Baltimore, third quarter action, 2nd and 10.
We play all that. We play all that. Let's go.
Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 3rd down, Jackson. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll run with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone.
And we got blew off the line on that one.
J.K. Dobbins, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Tucker with the extra point, and it makes the score 21-10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
141 yards rushing for
not 141. Let's go, boy.
Continues. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Toledo trying to get them boys their business.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go, even.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Final minute now in the 3rd quarter. On play action, Winston.
Don't do him like that, Taysom. Don't do him like that, Taysom. Don't do him like that, Taysom.
A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards.
Everybody throw them foes in there. Let's go to the 4th quarter.
Especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And we do talk a lot about how the tight end position has changed in the NFL. Here's a great example. It used to be that they were linemen who occasionally caught passes. Now they're wide receivers who occasionally block people. And right here, this isn't tight end speed. It's definitely wide receiver speed.
Now they send the tight end in motion left. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now receiver in motion left. Kamara will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Well, no doubt here in the 4th quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
Again, Kamara. And he will again run into a wall as he is stopped at the 4-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. From the 4 now, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And he is in the end zone.
Let's go!
Alvin Kamara taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Saints have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. This one now, Charles, you'd have to think all but over.
I would agree with that because this offensive line, they've been physical from the first snap of the game, and it's taken a toll on this defense. And it was never more evident than on that play right there. They continue to move the line of scrimmage forward, and they open up enough space there to get their guy into the end zone.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape. Past the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
On 2nd down, it's Drake.
You can do all that bouncing and bouncing and bouncing and pouncing.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson. And he can't
No,
find a
sir.
receiver, and he's brought down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson, and the pressure gets to him again. Marcus Davenport in there again as he's able to pick up sacks on both 1st and 2nd down.
Well, partner, you and I will be headed to the airport, but after this game, when it's interview time, someone's going to ask this quarterback what hurt worse, the interceptions or the sacks. His whole day, it's been rough. Barring a miraculous comeback, this offense isn't going to win this game, but he's probably going to say what hurt most is the loss.
Go ahead.
Play action. It's Jackson.
Let me get that.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Get this ball off my field. Get this ball off my field.
The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Winston to give. It's Kamara. And not a whole lot of room to
Kamara ain't got no answer for you.
First down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down.
Kamara ain't got no answer for you, boy.
Down inside the 20 at the 15. 160 yards for him on the ground now.
160 yards.
Go along with it. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Coming left is
Wrong
Kamara.
side, buddy. Wrong side.
Take it in the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, a 15-yard
Play with my son if you want to.
As
Let's
these
go.
guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Taken from about the 12.
Make him cough it up.
Tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Real quick.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down.
Ooh,
He
need to
takes
run.
this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
We will give you the run the rest of the game.
There
Let's
as
go.
He'll take this all the way up to midfield. Another run here with Dobbins. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. And nowhere to run on the interior.
Boy, thought this was sweet. That boy thought this was sweet.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson.
Oh, I'll try to knock his neck off.
Exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, come on.
Give him a couple on the
Stop
scramble at
saving him.
2nd down.
Stop saving. Don't save him. He don't want to be saved. Don't save him. He don't want to be. He don't. Hey, 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 hey.
To throw again on second down. Jackson. Now
There you go.
comes loose.
Oh, man, we got 10 people out there. Oh, come on.
Indeed, keep the possession. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout.
You out here
As
saving
the
them,
clock will
man.
stop with an even 20
Don't
seconds
save
left
him.
to go.
He don't want to be saved.
Jackson on first down.
I
He's
told you
brought
don't
down
save
to
him.
22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Woo!
So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And
Impressive.
really, it looked at times like they just had this one in cruise control out there.
Impressive.
Yeah, they deserve a ton of credit because you and I both know, heck, they knew. This is a tough place to play. Overcame that with ease, romped home with an easy win. And here's the best part for them. It'd be easy to get to the airport because the crowd left pretty early in this one, didn't they?
Well, plus they have a police